Hey everyone, thanks so much for stopping by my channel. I'm Joe, and here I have a set of camping knives I had made for me by KC Knives, and there are a couple of models that was just released that I think you guys will like. So if any of this sounds interesting, stick around. I have a lot more to show you. Now, KC Knives is located in Sept-illes Quebec, and that's in Canada, and has been hand making knives for almost 40 years now. He specializes in high quality hunting knives, but also makes knives for camping, bushcraft, everyday carry. It can also make a killer chef's knife. I'll be sure to leave everything you need to find Kevin and his work down in the video description box below. Now let's take a look at these knives. We'll start off with the Swamp Donkey. This is one of his newest models he just released, and I think this sucker looks really good. Steel is Magna cut, and all these models are in Magna cut, heat treated to a 62.5 HRC by Peter's Heat Treat. Overall length is 12 3/4 of an inch. That's 32 centimeters. Blade comes in at 7.5 inches or 19 centimeters, and it's right at 3/16 of an inch thick or 0.175 of an inch. Kevin uses a full flat grind, and again, all these are hand sanded and handmade knives. And I went with the orange G-10 with black liners and pins. And it rides nicely in this black Kydex sheath with an ulti-clip carry system that has a ferro rod and a scraper. And as expected with the quality, these knives come wicked sharp. They also hold an edge very well. Next up is the Whiskey Jack. Steel same, Magna cut, 62 to a 62.5 HRC. Comes in at an overall length of 10 inches or 25.5 centimeters. Blade is right at 4.5 inches or 11.5 centimeters, and it's 1/8 of an inch thick or 0.32 centimeters. It has a full flat grind and matching orange G10 handles with black liners and pins. And this one came in a black Kydex with an ulti-clip carry system and a ferro rod. And this is another model I really love. Feels great in the hands. It's a perfect size, not too big and not too small. And it also makes for a great everyday carry. Next up is another new model that he just released, and this is his Raccoon. Steel, Magna cut. It's a little different on the heat treat. It's set from a 63 to a 64 HRC. It has an overall length of 10 inches or 25 centimeters. Blade is 4 5/8 of an inch or 11.7 centimeters. Also a full flat grind. Same handles, orange G10 with black liners. And it also comes in a black Kydex sheath with the ulti-clip carry system. The Raccoon is another really good looking knife. I think Kevin did a fantastic job on this and his Swamp Donkey. Moving on to a more everyday carry, this is his Fire Ant. Steel's in Magna cut, heat treated from a 63 to a 64 HRC. Overall length is 9 inches. That's 228 millimeters. Blade comes in at 3 3/4 of an inch or 95 millimeters, and it too has a full flat grind. Same beautiful handle setup, and the sheath is black Kydex with an ulti-clip carry system. I'm really liking the harpoon look to the Fire Ant. He's the only maker that has done this to a knife that I own, and I think it adds a lot of character and looks really good. Moving on to the last one of the set here, this is his Chipmunk. Steel, same, Magna cut, heat treated from a 63 to a 64 HRC. Comes in at an overall length of 8 inches or 20 centimeters. Blade is right at 3.5 inches or 8.8 centimeters, and again a full flat grind. It has the same handle setup, orange G10 with black liners and pins and lanyard tube. And the sheath is black Kydex with an ulti-clip carry system, and I added a ferro rod to this one. And this is another very popular model. I also EDC this Chipmunk and his Fire Ant the most. That's a real quick look at what I think is a beautiful set of knives. I think these will take care of any role that I have anyways to use them for, from camping, bushcraft. If I was into hunting, they'd be good for hunting, fishing, as well as everyday carry. I think these knives can be utilized for a lot of different tasks. And I think Kevin did a fantastic job, and I cannot thank him enough. If you're into supporting smaller companies and like what you see here, I'd highly recommend you guys check out Kevin. He puts a lot of time and money into these knives and stands behind his work. If any of these knives interest you, I've left everything you need down in the video description box below. I would suggest you guys reach out to Kevin, Instagram or Facebook, and I can assure you these will be one of the best knives that you've owned. Thanks again for stopping by. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you again soon.